The Young and the Restless spoilers recap, July 29, reveals that Ashland Locke will decide to seek treatment so he can stay alive for Victoria Newman. Meanwhile, Jack Abbott will opt for a fresh start with Sally Spectra. At Victoria's place on Tuesday's Your episode, she'll get a visit from Billy Abbott. After Billy mentions spotting Victoria with Nate Hastings, Victoria will note that Nate mentioned he also had a conversation with Billy. Victoria will wonder if Billy's planning another tasteless invasion of Ashland's privacy or if he's truly that concerned about the man's condition. However, Billy will point out that Victoria's the one he's concerned about. That said, Billy will acknowledge that Victoria loves Ashland and will understand her need to follow through on this plan. Victoria will admit that Billy's right, she's indeed in love with Ashland. She'll open up about how hard it is watching Ashland struggle and will confess that Ashland refuses to listen about treatment. Victoria will get that she's not acting like her usual cautious self, but Billy will get why she's moving full speed ahead under the circumstances. It'll be overwhelming to think about Ashland dying. Victoria won't want him to know how much it hurts. When Billy suggests his concern all along was that Victoria would get too close and get in too deep, she'll be offended. Victoria will feel like Billy's trying to tell her "I told you so," but he'll think she misunderstood. What Billy will actually be trying to say is that he feels terrible about what Victoria has to go through. At Society, Sally will join Jack and wonder where they go from here. Jack will admit he feels a certain ease when he's with Sally and will praise some of the qualities he likes. Jack will be willing to give this another shot and see where things go between them. Sally will like the sound of that, but she'll know Jack's going to face some backlash. Even so, Jack will argue that he makes his own decisions and will feel like Sally's worth it. Sally will realize she still has to earn Jack's trust, but he won't want her feeling like she's on trial. They'll cap off the conversation by making plans for another date soon. In Milan, Nikki Newman and Victor Newman will head to Summer Newman's suite after lunch. Summer will gush about how amazing her new life is, but Victor and Nikki will want to be sure she's not just putting on a brave face. Summer will admit she misses her family as well as Kyle Abbott, but she'll stand by the idea that she made the right choice. Once Victor steps away for a call, Nikki will point out that it's just the two of them now. She'll wonder if Summer's truly happy or just resigned, but Summer will insist she meant everything she said. Summer will contend that her new job feels right, even if being away from Kyle doesn't. She'll admit it hurts to imagine a future without Kyle in it, but she'll feel she has to let go. At the Grand Phoenix, Kyle won't appreciate the mind games Phyllis Summers has been playing with Tara Locke. Phyllis will push Kyle to see that Tara's taking advantage of the situation and will blame her for driving Summer out of town. Kyle will acknowledge that he played the blame game for a while and even tried to hold Sally responsible. Phyllis will contend that Kyle had the right idea and will accuse Sally of being in cahoots with Tara. Phyllis will push Kyle to see that both women benefited from Summer's departure, but Kyle won't want to listen to this nonsense. Phyllis won't want Kyle to be so blinded by his love for Harrison Locke that he can't see Tara clearly. However, Kyle will point out that bottom line, Summer left him and that was her choice. At the Abbott mansion, Ashland will refuse to listen to the advice Sharon Rosales gave Tara. He'll want to talk to Harrison on his own first before they talk to the boy together. Ashland will be convinced that Tara leaked his private business online, so she'll claim this is exactly why she doesn't want Ashland talking to Harrison alone. Tara will think Ashland will say awful things about her, but Ashland will counter that he wouldn't waste time doing that. Ashland will think Tara has a knack for making everything about her. He'll feel like Tara isn't concerned with doing what's best for their son or else she wouldn't have gone after sole custody. Tara will rant about Ashland being the most controlling man she's ever known. She won't buy the kinder, gentler version of Ashland that he's trying to sell Victoria. Ashland will argue that his prognosis changed him, but he'll feel like Tara hasn't changed at all. He'll hope that Tara's true colors will be exposed and will table the discussion about her.